Today we're going to have a look at Esper Oculus. Esper Oculus seems like to be in a really great spot for best of one, and I always love to play Oculus. With Moonshadow, Emptiness, and of course with the Looter, we have some great interaction and great ways to play with our deck and our graveyard and Oculus, and how this actually performed and how we did, you're going to see in this video. Hello and welcome everyone to another video here on my channel. Today we are looking at Esper Oculus. I was trying out if this is a good deck to climb to Mythic, and I can tell you it is. We had 75% win rate, and the deck of course is built around Oculus, the 3 mana 5/5. As an additional cost to cast this spell, we exile 6 cards from your graveyard, flying, and at the beginning of each opponent's upkeep manifest Dread. Of course we will not play it like that. The goal is to cheat this card out. And one of the main cards that was already established before the new set was Helping Hand, which is a 1 mana sorcery. Return target creature card with mana value 3 or less from your graveyard to the battlefield tapped. But that's not our only way. Now we also have Emptiness. Emptiness is an elemental incarnation for 6 mana 3/5, but we can evoke it for 2. And if we evoke it with 2 white mana, we can return target creature card with mana value 3 or less from the graveyard to the battlefield as well. So it's basically the same effect, just a bit different. But we can also pay 2 black, and we can give something -3, -1, 3 times. So that is quite nice. So it's a removal if we pay 2 black, and it is the same effect as Helping Hand if we pay 2 white. So we have 7 reanimation cards there, which is definitely really nice. But we also need to, of course, have cards to bring Oculus to the graveyard. And Winternight Stories is definitely one of the main ways. A 3 mana sorcery, draw 3 cards, then discard 2 cards unless you discard a creature. Also the Harmonize goes beautiful well with Oculus, since we can just use it again and draw cards again. So great card here. Bitter Triumph, 2 mana. Removal, can discard a card additionally or pay 3 life. Great way to discard. Knife Trick here another way, 1 mana sorcery removal spells. As an additional cost to cast this spell, discard a card or pay 2, and then you do 3 damage to a creature. I think it was nice to have 2 of them in the deck, just to have the additional way to deal with better mockup, because I do want to have at least 4 removals on 1 mana value to do that. So these are the main spells to discard, but we have 1 premium card here, which is Likeness, Looter, 2 mana, 1/1. Flying, draw a card and discard a card. For X, this creature becomes a copy of the target creature card in your graveyard with mana value X, except it has flying and this ability, activate only as a sorcery. We can pay the 3 mana here to make this an Oculus. So it is not a reanimation itself, because Oculus stays in the graveyard, but it's a great way to actually get Oculus there and use the trigger ability of the Oculus to manifest. It's also great because you can draw a card and discard a card, so it works great. And one of the new creatures that works just perfect in this list is Moonshadow. Moonshadow is a 1 mana 7/7, but it enters with 6 -1/1 counters on it. That said, it's a 1 mana 1/1 basically with menace, but whenever 1 or more permanent cards are put into your graveyard from anywhere, well, this creature has a -1/1 count on it, remove it. Remove 1 of them. So, of course, Manifest helps you to get Moonshadow bigger. So you always try to make sure that you get the permanent in the graveyard. If there's a land and a spell, you manifest the spell and put in the permanent, so Moonshadow gets bigger. Of course, what you also can do with Moonshadow is you can use it with the Looter, which is absolutely crazy. You pay 1 mana here and you have a 7/10 flyer, because this card already entered. So the first line here enters with 6 -1, doesn't apply. So that is, of course, one way to get the card in, and it's really, really powerful. Of course, it also is great if you have it with Manifest. So we have there many ways where this card actually benefits quite a lot from these Oculus and Looter effects. Another card we are playing is Rhys the Evermore here. I was not too sure about this card. This is a card you could replace, but it's a new card, so it was nice to try. 2 mana 2/2 flash. When it enters, another target creature control gains persist, and persist is when a creature with persist dies. If it had no -1/1 counter on it, return it to the battlefield under its control with the -1/1 counter. This is just nice to protect your Oculus if you need to, or protect your other spells. Just a nice card overall. Of course, you could technically use it with the Emptiness Evoke trigger there as well. But I think it's nice to have, and for 1 white you can remove any number of counters from target creature control and activate it only as a sorcery. This can be great. You can make this a 7/7 quite fast, so it works also quite well in that regard. We also have Aang here. Aang mainly is a way to deal with certain like combo decks, right? This way, because it's not a counter itself, Aang comes in, and when it enters, we can airbend to 1 target creature or spell. And it works on like Cavero, right? It works on these type of decks where you just can airbend it to get an extra turn, which sometimes is enough because we have a lot of damage with this deck. So Aang there is mainly for that reason, and that's what it does. Same as Detect Intrusion. It's a counter spell for instant and sorcery, but we also can use it for triggered abilities, which is great for like many of these type of decks. So we have 4 answers in that regard, and I think that's great, right? We also have 2 Spell Snares here, just additional counter spells, great for the batches, right? And I think a 2-off is great here, and we have Requiting Hex here, also a new card. It's like the new push, basically, not as good, but yeah, 1 mana, and you can destroy target creature of mana value 2 or less. And you can also give something Blight, and then if you do that, you get 2 life, and the Blight, of course, is on your creature. Yeah, I think that's a deck. Mana base, quite simple. You can see it here. And yeah, just again, the tips here. Oculus and Moonshadow, you want to make sure the permanent goes to the graveyard. Looter on Moonshadow or Oculus is amazing. If you revive this with one of your cards, it still enters, so it's not that good there. But yeah, there's many lines, and you will see it's quite a cool deck to play. I had a lot of fun. It works great, and like I said, 75% win rate is great. We also have footage from the stream. This time I tried to make sure the chat is way smaller. Let me know what you think about the overlay this time. Hopefully it is better. I'm looking forward to each feedback I can get, trying to do as much as I can. There will also be videos, of course, that are not from the stream, but if I can do both at the same time, since I'm still full-time working, this is definitely something nice. Hopefully you're gonna like this video, and if you're new here, feel free to like and subscribe. And yeah, with no further ado, I wish you fun with the games. Okay. Stop play for a long time. Yeah. But yeah, this is fun, and I mean, I was on a hiatus for Magic too, right? I came back in. I have to actually play this here. Let's see what we find. Another Lano Elf, okay. Chocobo. Okay, mono green, huh? Let's start with this. And see what we can do. To get rid of this one. It doesn't matter if they use that card there. Not having any, like, if we had an Oculus or a Moonshadow here, oh, what a turn. I can technically remove this one. But I will 1, 2, 3, 4, 3 mana. I mean, let's see. If they have a Hydra, I want to keep this. Because I can maybe use 2 spells. If they have protection. I'm not sure which green deck they play. But green is definitely really strong. Explorer, okay. So we have to use this. Okay, now I definitely should have played the knife trick there. I would have just discarded another. This one. But yeah. We definitely could have had any creature here. And we had an Oculus or a 7/7. So it's a bit sad, but what do you want to do? That's really funny. Crazy. And not even drawing lands. Drawing really bad. Just all the removals. I have quite a lot of creatures, I just need to find them. Huh. Sad, sad, sad. Okay. Yeah, that's not cool. We're just way too slow. I have 2 lands. Okay, just no. This was a shuffler loss. I could have used the damage there, but this is a shuffler loss. I have to accept it. Crazy. Just give me one of the 10 cards. One of the 10 cards. It's not that complicated. I also want to test Rakdos Monument. It's also a list I want to see. This is way better. Having a curve is just so nice. I will use town just in case I draw a second town. Okay. This gives me vibes for artifacts, right? This is the card that we need the least. Okay, they don't have the damage artifact here, so they probably have a cage. Probably have the cage then. Okay, it's a different color combination than I expected. I will keep this one up here, but I don't think... If they go counter, I go Spell Snare, of course. So it could be just a Bant control list. Okay, this is Kona actually. They play Kona. This looks like Kona to me. And they maybe have it, huh? The way they played the lands was really smart. Because I only knew it 100% here. Bant Kona is a deck I didn't see in a long time. Okay. I mean, if they play Kona, we have to keep now cards up. It's a bit weird, but yeah. Not sure if we can do enough damage. Just looking for cards who can... That's a good card. Okay. I mean, we have answers for Kona on our hand, which is kind of good. So that's okay. Let's just keep it up all day now. Removal. Intrusion is nice. And Aang works. So let's see. Let's see. It's so interesting that we drew this card. Okay. It's really interesting. The problem is they can have Kona plus something. So I have to keep all my mana up. But I'm gonna discard it. Smiley Toaster, hello, hello. Trying some Esper right now. And we are facing Bant Kona. We just let all the draw spells through. Double Triumph for Kona. And if they play Voice, we have to play Aang. So, it's a bit of an interesting game here. Human. Okay, yeah. Human is interesting. Why human? What is coming now? Human? Ah, it's Voice, huh? Yeah. Okay. I'm close from damage-wise, too. I mean, this one I cannot stop. Okay. So, I have 10 damage. If I can remove one of the Moonshadow, I actually win. But that's the hard part. Whenever one of our cards are put into grave from anywhere while this creature... Ah, okay, no. I just kill Voice, I win. Okay, it's actually 11 damage on the dot. So we use Bitter Triumph, Voice, use Looter on this. 4, 5. Yeah, it's perfect. Actually can do it like this too. It's like 11 or 12. How are you doing, Ride or Die? Okay, yeah, damage pushed. So that was a great... I mean, I have to say, when they dropped the land there first, the way they dropped the lands, I was really unsure. I mean, no, it's like morning here. I mean, AM. Sorry. AM. Yeah. No, no, it's different. But yeah, this worked actually quite good. Just against Kona, you always have to like be prepared. That is nice, and I'm glad you had a great night. Could be too weak of a hand. But could be good too. I'm gonna try it. Yeah. But yeah, I'm happy you had a great night / experience. Okay, this could be good here. I did watch the Proto, yeah. Not completely, but I watched quite a bit of it. In a perfect world, we can bid a triumph. In a perfect world. In a perfect world. Yeah, I'm live. Hey, Pages. It's like, why not play? In a perfect world, like I said. Gonna keep this one actually. In a perfect world. Well, I like the control list, yeah. But I have to climb a bit. So it'll take a bit. But yeah, they're cool lists all around. Many amazing lists for sure. Yeah, I wanted to try it, but it's not looking great here too. Especially if you like me and not drawing lands. In a perfect world, yeah. But strategy number 2 is just to discard it manually. If nothing helps, you know. Oh no, I have to discard a card. I'm so unhappy. It's funny. If I draw a land, it would be still nice though. I'm not have anything against drawing lands, you know. I have to remove it because of the elemental they have. That's the problem. And I really need to... Okay. Not drawing it here. But it's still okay, still okay. It's still okay. It's kind of weird, but it's okay. If they have a bounce here, then they probably do not have the... This is so weird. Yeah, I mean... Yeah, I'm not happy. I've just been way too slow this game. I'm 2 lands. Like, I had to discard this manually. I'm just way too slow. And I think their deck is really good. I'm drawing so bad. Is there a way to hide or minimize? I can actually make it even smaller. And I can try actually to make it... I have to figure it out. I will make it so that in the recording it's not there, but then it's kind of weird about the way if I talk to people, right? I'm trying to make it smaller though. I really have to work on that, but yeah, trying. Another one? I think Acid Elemental is a really good deck. Of course I play with 2 lands, but I'm just saying. I'm just saying. If you have 2 lands and 12 cards, it's mathematically the same as playing 10 lands. Yeah. It's like, if you draw 2 in 12, it's the same as playing 10 lands, right? I definitely play more than 10 lands, I can tell you that. Not even have the chance, it's so stupid. The shuffler. Sometimes, you know, the shuffle beats you, and you cannot do anything. Shuffler is strongest. Strongest opponent in the game. By far. It's a land. Can you believe it? But I have to do this. Just stop it. 1 mana. You're gonna Detect Intrusion me again? Okay. Opponents are half their deck already. Oh. Sure. Sure, mate. Sure, mate. Yeah, if you... The way I got stuck there on land was just too bad. I mean, I know I cannot win anymore. Like, I lost all tempo early on. I just needed a way. Yeah, it's fine. They have Burst Lightning to win. For like being mana screw, I tried my best. And this matchup is really hard because they play bounces for 1 mana. And it's not great with Oculus, right? So it's not so fun. Yeah. The Shuffler is still the strongest opponent in the game. And sometimes you just cannot do anything. You just draw the cards and hope, right? It's magic. The song you guys hear right now here, I'm not sure where we watch, but on Twitch there's definitely a song. It's from the game Lives of P, where actually skill matters and not this stuff. Sometimes frustrating, really. Okay, yeah. I mean, if I find a way to discard... So... That's a good card. Like to see that one. Because we can really have a great turn here. Avatar. Avatar? Okay. Hmm. Mono White Weenie Moonshadow, yeah. Okay, they play the Overlord. It's been a while. And I like my next turn. Now the question is, do I want to have double Moonshadow? I just need 1 blue up. Yeah. This is what we want to do here. This is a pretty decent turn. Yeah, it's a bit of a mid-smash, yeah. Okay. We working. We working here. Okay, could be worse. So I have to think about, like, do I care about this or not? I think I actually not care about this. Because I have the looter. And I get the 7/7 here. Flying, by the way. Seems good to me. Seven flyer usually tends to be really good. If the deck works, it works. If the deck works, it works. Yep. Removal, counter, and persist. It's also nice. Pretty good turn again. Now we just keep count up for potential board wipe. Or shenanigans like that. Always make sure the permanent goes in the graveyard. Wait, what? Wait. This I don't want. Okay, that's cool. Mirror form is quite nice. Okay. Well, yeah. I would have loved to see it. But on the other hand, I also would like to win. So it puts me in a clinch there. So we do it like this. Okay. Not sure if this works again. This is so weird. Ah. Problem with the stream. Of course I draw a double starting town here. I didn't play Mill in a long time, I just realized. I hope the stream works again. I have no idea what happened. It was all running on my side, but it didn't show anything up. The internet was still connected, everything was still okay. So that's a bit weird, let's say it like this. Okay. It was a really great game you missed there. Triple Moonshadow won the game. Emptiness. I hope it's working now. They don't want this to happen. actually interesting. What do they have for one? I'm gonna do it here. I have to pay 4 mana for counter now. Could have board wipe, of course, but filling graveyard is already great. Wow. That's pretty nice. Pretty nice to get that one. Cannot complain. Even in a board wipe, it's... yeah, I mean, that is... it's gonna be painful. Now, can we do enough damage? I can get this one in the graveyard. But it doesn't matter because, yeah, let me just attack here. Just attacking. The counter, is it good enough? If they have a board wipe, they have a board wipe. There's nothing I can do about it. I don't have a counter. Snare does not help, so we're actually going to play this. Okay. Yeah, last game we had 2 7/7 attackings actually. 3 7/7s, but my stream went down. I have no idea what happened. I'm glad it works now again. Glad it works again. So they can, of course, board wipe here. Yeah, we kind of expected this, of course. So we just keep this stuff back. All we have to do is one by one getting these. Yeah, we pay that, and that's all we need. Since we have 2 creatures and it's not a lot of damage, okay, we take that one in the graveyard for sure. They have to keep coming now with the board wipes over and over and over. Yeah, not happy. Not happy for sure. I wish I could do more, but cannot. I have this many cards and I have only 1 blue. The way it tapped was not fortunate for me. I'm gonna keep it like this, because they could have a counter there, right? So they'd have 3 mana open. If they have a hard counter, they get me. They got a hard counter. That's frustrating. But they cannot play the 4 mana cost though. So we win, right? Yep. The thing is, I could have drawn there, but I was like, if they have the veto card, I wanted to make sure I can pay 3 mana against the veto card there. And if they pay 3 mana for 3 steps ahead, even if they have land, they don't have enough mana to actually win the game there. So that's why I did it this way, but... And if I use the blue there, I only have 1 blue. Non-weenie, yeah. Yeah, I played it before, and then my stream went down, and then I restarted my stream, and it is the old title now. Oh my gosh, yeah. I don't know why my stream went down before, really. It was really weird. A weird thing to happen. Of course, the one-lander classic. Could have been played though, but... Ooh, this is interesting. This is an interesting hand. We have a turn 3. We do have a turn 3 Oculus. In the perfect world. Could have secured it with Triumph there, if they have a removal for the looter. But if they have a removal for the looter, they slow down their own gameplay, so that's okay by me. I would like to have this one, yeah. What in the world? Is this 4 Oculus in top 11 cards? Oh, the shuffle is correct. The shuffle is correct. 100% correct. Yeah, they need shelter, but... No. I would like to find a land still, but... Yeah. Just play another Oculus. This is kind of funny. We definitely have all the Oculuses, that is for sure. 2 mana. This time 2 mana is all we need. Mm-hmm. Ta-da! Sadly cannot do it. That's a bit sad, but... We just do this. Ute never ends somehow. Okay. I mean, both. Do I want a 7/7 flyer? Okay. I want to have a 7/7 non-flyer. Is the question. That was like the question right there. Oh, great. My point is like, I don't care. You won. Yeah, I did. Side quest to reality? Hey, thanks a lot. Appreciate it. Yeah, I'm usually not around online this time, but I was like, hey, I go to the gym later, so let's go online first. Nice to have you here. I'm glad you enjoy the content. Where are you all from? I actually streamed before, but my stream went down. For some reason. No one knows. Penaderia. For all the people on YouTube, I'm not sure if I will keep streaming on YouTube because sometimes I have problem when I do that. Just keep in mind. You can always try on Twitch as well. It's a risky hand I keep here. I was like, just draw that one black. Near Seattle, nice. Oh. Yeah, I'm getting like destroyed now. This is definitely a mulligan hand, but sometimes you have to be greedy. Sometimes you have to be greedy. If I find a discard, I get a 7/7. That's quite nice, but need to find a discard. But we do strategy number 2. Discard. Bit weird, but what do you want to do, right? Still would like to see mana here. It's just funny, not playing anything to discard a card. Still, I would like to see a land. I have to do this. I wish I could still discard more. I really wish. I really wish. This, if I win this, I will be shocked. Okay, you draw a card. That's good for me, actually. How in the world? What is this? I have again 2 lands. 2 damn lands. But that's quite nice, actually. What in the world is going on? So we get a 7/7 next turn with this. We get a 7/7 flyer and non-flyer. That's really good. If I would draw what I want to draw. Why couldn't I turn that face up before? I'm so confused, honestly. Why didn't I... Huh? Ah, because of the mana. Makes sense, yeah. Of course. Still think I have to go for it. Could have kept it there and discard another one. Opinions on TMT? I mean, I liked Turtles since I was young. I didn't watch all the spoilers yet. Didn't watch all the spoilers yet, but there's some cool cards. I cannot believe that the next set is already like Turtles. What in the world? Turtles. I'm a bit underwhelmed, but trying not to as unfair judge it for... Yeah, it's Universe Beyond. And also we don't know yet, right? I really don't know what to say here. I have 2 manas and I'm 20 cards in, by the way. But we saw one more extra, so. But it's a bit weird, not gonna lie. Yeah, I have to say, I started playing again at Avatar, right? And it was really good. Really, really good. Yeah, I mean, Final Fantasy, wow. Just wow. This is a not cool card for me here. I'm starting to get really mad, to be honest. Starting to get, like, mad. How can I have 2 lands? I'm in the middle of... What the hell? How is this even possible? I mean, I have an army. But I need to get rid of these flyers. I mean, I have this, yeah. But this one is active soon, which I don't like. And there's a lot of life gain over there. Coupe. Imagine having 2 lands, but you're in the middle of your deck. Did I just draw a land? My 3rd land? That's been a while. These flyers are really, really annoying for me. I need to get rid of this. And there's a lot of attackers as well. Five, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I can block if I attack here. Okay. This is absolutely wild. Okay. Got an army. But imagine having 3 lands at the middle of the game is so funny. Everything on taps, huh? If I find a way to... Everything will untap. Okay. Getting 3 life there is not cool. So... The land here is also dangerous. So we do like this. I think that's the way. Getting rid of 4 creatures is pretty good for me. Actually 5 creatures. I also get a 7/7 flyer here if I want to. With Menace. That's frustrating. So I can get a 7/7 flyer here, then block, then they have 2 creatures though. But it would just trade. Aang is too weak here. I think I'm gonna lose this. Because I need to trade with this card. Otherwise it goes just above my thing. I can also just play Aang in their turn, but... If I had one more land, I could play Aang and Helping Hand. Then I think I would have a chance. If they have a removal on hand, they get me too. And they can sacrifice the case, which also is a problem. This is a really bad situation. Okay. I think... Sounds weird, but... It's probably my best play. Trying my best here with 2 mana, while I was 50% of my deck, by the way. They draw cards here, and scry, and... This is a tough situation to be in. Yeah, I cannot win. That Wrath of God there got me. They can pump here for the trade. And now even if I would technically get something back, it's just too slow. Yeah. Well, I give him the good game here. That's the deserved one. Yeah, Mana Screw is not easy. Mana Screw is not easy. We kept a bad hand, and then we didn't draw lands for 25 cards. That's crazy. Of course we saw lands, but it's like... Just we didn't draw them. Crazy. What are the chances? What are the chances? Omega. Played against Omega quite often. Okay. Deck is broken. Best deck ever. Easy win. Took me 2 seconds. 2 seconds for the win. Can you do the same? Okay. Still hope it works, honestly. I have to, like, the problem is when I stream on YouTube, it brings it under the live stream, and I have to make sure they not get, like, published, because it will do weird with my algorithm, so I have to really think how I do this in a good way. Okay, that's Moonshadow Tribal. If they play mono blue and we have Moonshadow, it's really good. is like really good. Okay. Now, yeah, apparently I was googling about it and it says not good to do. Yeah. But I'm not sure. I will research a bit more, but that's what I saw. Okay, Bringer. Can I be fast enough? I have to try. Not sure if I'm fast enough, but I have to try it. I need to find Detect Intrusion or Aang. 4 cards to deal with their deck. Seeing Bringer this early is frustrating. If they have Carrera next turn, it's over anyways. It's basically over. So there's not much I can do. If I don't have the answer, then I have to try it like this. Percent lethal on board. If they have it, you know. Okay, they don't have it. Then I won. Then I won. Whew. Now they have it. It's interesting that they stop here. Because I don't have lethal yet because double creature. But I have removal on hand. But yeah. Yeah, I'm not sure. Like, the YouTube streaming is cool and all, but the VOD thing is a bit the problem. But yeah, I just stream on both is fine. We'll figure what's the best way to do in the future. I like this. Sometimes I feel like even if you not play this on turn 1, it's really great, but I like the curve here I have. Okay, yeah, cool. Let's do the same. Let's do the same. I like Aang into Moonshadow. If they ever get like it big. But yeah, if they have it first, they have it first, you know. Not much you can do. Okay, it's a different type of deck. That's a nice draw. This draw gives me Oculus next turn. So getting Oculus next turn is really nice. Because we can use the Looter to discard Oculus and then pay 3 mana on the Looter to become Oculus. Okay, yeah, you can sacrifice. Taking a lot of damage as well is not great. We're gonna draw first here. And then make a decision based on that. think I'm gonna destroy Sephiroth here. It's too dangerous for me. It's too dangerous. Could discard Story if I want to. If I discard this, I get a 3/3 here. I'm gonna do like this. Keep Stories, 3 mana, right? Maybe I need it right now. I definitely don't. I'm really scared of Sephiroth there. So next turn we go Oculus. Like they have no race target here. It's just that. Usually their deck doesn't play removals as well. So we're gonna draw first here actually. Okay, that is pretty good. Now I have 2 mana up, which I really like. Okay, I think this worked out great. Manifest Dread. Having Spell Snare and Rhys here is also nice, if they have removal. Okay. Don't care too much about the 2 damage here. Great draw as well. Great draw as well. Not really, like... Against removal I use these 2. For 2 mana, it's actually probably Aang here. Kinda weird. Okay. The Blood Witch can be dangerous, have to consider that as well. I do want to find a way to get rid of Blood Witch. I could attack here and they will double block. I take 2 damage. No, it's fine actually. It's fine. They're pretty sure double block here, right? They get 2 life. The triple block I didn't expect. So they have raised the past, which is perfect for me. Cannot be better. If that's their line, right? Then we win next turn. So they basically told me what they have on hand with this. And I'm happy. You see that? So we do get this, which gives us the additional blocker too. Oh, I did not see that one coming. GG. Yep. Okay. I mean, the deck is performing absolutely great, huh? Absolutely great. It's just running through the ladder here. Love to see it. Love to see it. Okay, the deck definitely is something we can play to ladder. Soyokase. I keep the Moonshadow. Yeah. If you do this, are you on YouTube, right? If you're on Twitch, you can see it on my Untapped. But I will share it, yeah. It's a bit weird, but... Too many ads? It's not that many ads, though. People watching only some of your videos is really bad for the algorithm. Yeah. So I have to make sure that the watts are not getting, like, too crazy there. It's not gonna be easy if I don't find removal spell. But there shouldn't be that many ads, right? It's like one ad every, I don't know, minutes. Every half hour. Okay, we have to do this. That's like obvious. Hey, Refox! Oh my god, how you doing? It's been a long time. It's been good, yeah. It's been good. I'm enjoying Magic here too. It's been nice. Cannot complain. It's funny to see you. That's a name I didn't see in a while. It's a tricky situation here. But I go all in here. I just really wanted that flyer because we know what they can do. They suddenly have like a 10-10 flyer, and I not want a 10-10 flyer there. Yes. Oh, that's cool. I mean, they forced me to block, huh? Yeah, I did do YouTube again. I took a break, yeah. I mean, I'm not sure if you remember back then when my dad got cancer and I stopped playing. That was the main reason, right? So, yeah. It's a not a cool situation here, but I have to go for this. Okay, actually it just works. I'm still surviving. So that's not too bad. If they have one removal spell, I'm dead, huh? Yeah, and then, I mean, now I'm just trying to play again and enjoy it. I started playing around Final Fantasy, and since then, yeah, I did a lot of YouTube videos. Okay. I should have attacked with this one. I forgot I have two Oculus, by the way. But if they don't have a removal spell, I think I got this. I mean, I'm not happy about this. I'm not too happy about this. But what do you want to do? That's game. Well, what can I say? This deck performed amazing. The little things this deck can do, having like these 7/7 Menace Moonshadows out there against the mono white list was great. I think the deck is super powerful. Maybe Rhys and Aang are the most flexible picks here. The rest I think is kind of neat. Emptiness felt always good because you can really use it as a removal spell, which makes this quite strong. So yeah, great deck, lots of fun. And yeah, what Oculus deck should we try next? We used to play Cheskai Oculus and we played Grixis Oculus in the past and Sultai. So I want to definitely have a look at Sultai next because we also have a looter there. We don't have Helping Hand and Emptiness, but maybe there's a thing we can do. Let's have a look. Let me know in the comment below if there's a deck you want me to play, and if you're new here and you like the video, feel free to like and subscribe. And also let me know about the overlay, about the stream thing, and yeah, I'm using the stream footage, but I think it's quite nice. I have like conversations about all the things and you can see about what. So yeah, hopefully you like it and wish you all a good day, good night where we are. See you all next time. Bye bye.